So, I live in a neighborhood that was originally built about 15 years ago. At the time, the developer finished the first couple phases and then basically stopped when the housing market tanked in '08. Fast forward, a new developer bought the rights to finish out the last phase of the neighborhood. That's where the drama started. Our HOA board, which, shocker, is run by a Karen-type president and her two buddies, thought they had control over everything that happened on that land. They started trying to push the new developer around, demanding that he submit plans for approval to the HOA, claiming he needed their permission to pave roads, build new homes, and even pick colors for siding. Here's the kicker. The HOA only governs the existing lots, not the undeveloped land. The land was never deeded into the HOA, so legally the board had zero say. The developer politely told them that. Karen didn't take it well. She started sending violation notices to the construction crews for things like unauthorized parking, noise violations, and even improper landscaping. Mind you, these were literal bulldozers and dump trucks building roads. The crews laughed and threw the letters away. Things escalated when Karen showed up at the construction site with a clipboard, screaming at workers that they were violating community standards. The site manager calmly told her that if she didn't leave, she'd be trespassing. She didn't back down until the cops were called. Turns out, the developer had more power than she realized. Not only did he have full rights to build however he wanted, within city codes, not HOA rules, but he also had agreements with the city to add amenities, a new park, walking trails, and a pool. And guess who would eventually inherit all those amenities? The HOA. When the new phase opened up, the homes were newer, nicer, and selling for way more than the older ones. The HOA eventually had to beg the developer to let the new homeowners be included in the association because otherwise their exclusive community would look like the rundown half of the neighborhood. The developer agreed, but only if the HOA covered a huge chunk of maintenance costs for the new park and pool. Now, every time Karen drives by the fancy new clubhouse that she technically has to pay for, you can see the steam coming out of her ears. TLDR. HOA tried to boss around a developer who wasn't even under their control. Developer ignored them, built new homes and amenities, and forced the HOA into footing bills they didn't expect.